If you're considering a move to the Iowa City area, you're probably on the internet trying to do your research to figure out what it's like in Iowa, and not just the glossy promotional stuff. Am I right? Well, you landed in the right spot. This video is for you, my friend. 10 things you need to know about living in the Iowa City area. And as an Iowa City native, I know a thing about a thing when it comes to Iowa. Hey there, my name's Emily Farber, and I'm a realtor with Levitt Crager Realtors in Iowa City. I create YouTube videos all about the Iowa City area and real estate to help people in their relocation, home buying, and home selling journeys. If you're thinking about buying or relocating to the area, I have a couple of free downloads that you might find helpful, including my Iowa City area relocation guide and my home buyer's guide. I'll leave links for those in the video description box below, as well as my contact information. I have people reach out to me all the time off of YouTube, and I love it and consider it a great honor to help folks find the right place to call home. If you're watching this on your phone, all you need to do is tap the title of this video and the description box will open right up, giving you access to the links for those free guides and my contact information. Don't be shy, I would love to talk with you. Alrighty, what do you need to know about living in Iowa, specifically the Iowa City area? First off, Iowa is not all farms. The media may like to portray us as a flyover state with just a bunch of farmers, but we are not only that. While agriculture certainly plays a big part in the identity of Iowa, as a state we are about more than just corn, soybeans, and hogs. Which brings me to number 2. Not all people in Iowa live on farms or in small towns. Iowa is a state of a bit over 3 million people, and 65% of us live in areas considered to be urban by the Census Bureau. The top 5 most populated cities in Iowa are Des Moines, Cedar Rapids, Davenport, Sioux City, and Iowa City. Estimates put the Iowa City metro area at over 173,000 people. 3. Iowa City is a liberal community that almost always falls on the Democratic side of things when it comes to voting. The state of Iowa is categorized as moderately conservative. Generally speaking, the eastern side of Iowa tends to be more blue, while the western side is more red, which means we're purple. Iowa City bleeds black and gold. Because we don't have any professional sports teams, people tend to get pretty wound up about the Iowa Hawkeyes. Yes, there are other college sports teams in Iowa, but none of that matters here in the home of the Hawks. Football Saturdays during the fall bring the energy of the Hawkeye mania to a whole other level, and tailgating is huge. People drive in for football and tailgating from all over on game days, so plan appropriately if you need to visit, plan to travel through certain areas of town during that time, or plan to eat at a downtown restaurant on those Saturdays. Speaking of the Hawkeyes, Iowa City is a youthful community thanks to the University of Iowa. If you go downtown on weekend nights during the school year, don't be surprised to run into some drunk college kids. Townies and co-eds tend to get along just fine for the most part, but if you're new to the area, keep neighborhood rental loads in mind when choosing where to live, because that can make a big difference in the neighborhood dynamics. Your attitude towards college students may be less live and let live after a few house parties wake you up when you have to be at work bright and early the next day. Iowa nice is a thing. By and far, people here are nice, and by nice I mean friendly, trusting, polite, helpful, and generally act like decent human beings. That means you should too. Iowans work hard and are humble. I've heard some employers mention that they are extra interested in Iowa job applicants because of our work ethic. Let's talk about food. Yes, sweet corn is a big deal. Come late summer, sweet corn is a frequent flyer on many dinner plates, and if you are a smart cookie who thinks ahead, you'll buy extra, cut it from the cob, and save it in your freezer long after the season is over. If you like stick to your ribs style food, You will not be disappointed in Iowa food. There is no shortage of meat and potatoes here, and bacon, lots of bacon. But that's not to say there isn't a thriving foodie scene here. The farm-to-table, locally sourced movement is strong in our area, and we have a growingly diverse and delicious food and craft beer scene. So you will definitely be able to find delicious food to eat and more to drink than just Busch Light, which claims to be Iowa's favorite beer. There is some food that seems to be regionally specific, so do not be afraid of these things. Breaded pork tenderloin sandwiches, breakfast pizza, made-right sandwiches, ham balls, taco pizza, scotcheroos, or puppy chow. As long as we're talking about food, let's also talk about good times. From festivals to community events, Iowa City loves a good time, and there's always something to do if you look. I love going downtown on summer evenings, dining al fresco at my favorite restaurants, and listening to the music spill across the Penn Mall. My family regularly rides our bikes downtown on Saturday mornings to wander through the farmers market. I love seeing what new produce is available, not to mention all the delicious baked goods and made-to-order items such as lemon buttermilk pancakes, empanadas, cinnamon sugar donuts, the breakfast burritos. The list goes on, and I am making myself hungry talking about it. Iowa is a 4-season climate, which is great if you love the distinct weather each season brings. But let's just say this up front. Weather is usually not a reason someone chooses to move to Iowa. It's known for being a bit extra here, but when it is nice out, it can be absolutely glorious. Related to weather, Iowa can be windy. It's not windy here all the time, but there is a reason our state has so many giant wind turbines. Iowa ranks amongst the top 5 windiest states in the nation and produces the second most wind energy power, beat out only by Texas. If you're interested in more content about Iowa City, you should check out my playlist. I create new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. I would love to know what you think about Iowa City or any questions you may have. Leave me a comment about that down below in the comments section. Hey, it's been fun, and I'll catch you later.